What's up, Oilers? I'm Caesar,
And I'm Roman.
and we're going to be talking about our road to league. So, let me see. This season was, it was pretty good. It took, a lot. Like it was rocky at the beginning, but it slowly made its way up and came out as league champions.
Yeah, it did not start good.
Nah, it
We
didn't.
we started off on a 3-game losing streak, 3 or 4 game losing streak. We didn't win, and when we did win, it was like barely. And our coach wasn't very happy with the way we were playing because he knew that we could do better, and we weren't performing.
Nah,
The
yeah,
Northview game,
nah, yeah. Northview. I mean,
Northview game.
yeah, there. I mean, usually when we play games like that, it's like a whole different type of like competition because
Yeah, we usually start off the season with like
like good
D1,
schools.
D2 teams. We start in like a D1, D2 tournament. That way we get experience. That way when we do get in the league, like nothing phases us.
Yeah, it's pretty
And
much
it
just to
didn't.
prepare us. But
Yeah, we how do we start the league? We dropped. We won the first 2 games and then we dropped one against Alhambra, which when you play a 3-game series, it's like super important to win the first game
yeah,
for like momentum reasons. And we dropped that game 3-1, and we knew. Basically, our coach told us like we can't lose anymore. If we wanted to be league champs as it is, we set a goal, and that was to go undefeated. And since we lost that one game, that goal pretty much died. So
yeah.
we
I
had to
feel
pick it
like
up.
I feel like once we got that first loss in league, like a lot of our like morals like dropped with it. But I mean, like as we kept on winning, like in league, like everybody just started getting that confidence back, and um yeah. And then during like the non-league games, like non-league series,
Yeah,
um
we played pretty tough competition.
yeah, we had a couple of losses.
Lacerna,
Yeah, against some pretty good schools.
Cal, Los Altos, those were all pretty good games that we had
Yeah, a lot of them were tight too. Like they weren't
by
like
one.
blowouts and stuff, but
Yeah.
um
As well, obviously, you guys saw the rain. The rain postponed a lot of our games, so we had to go through a lot of 5-game weeks, 4-game
I
weeks, where it
know
was like you showed up to school, you put your jersey on,
this
and
was bad.
by lunchtime you were on the bus getting ready to go play. We didn't. I think there was only one game that we canceled and didn't reschedule, which was against Whittier. But other than that, everything else pretty much got rescheduled. So pretty much the only days we had off were like maybe Fridays. But by that time, you're beat from the 4 games, so you don't want to go nowhere. You just want to go home and sleep.
I remember that time where like when it was like it just kept on raining and we didn't even have like
Yeah.
practices. Like we
No.
couldn't even practice.
All we would do was play. We couldn't even practice. We literally just had to go out and play with what we had so far, like what we had done, because the rain just killed it.
Yeah, honestly, like we would go into like these 4-game weeks with no
With pretty
practice,
much no practice and just
and
basically what we knew. And I feel like the bond that we had with each other really helped because we know how to play with each other and we know how to like pick each other up and stuff. But it was not easy. It
nah,
was
yeah,
super tiring, especially when those 4-game weeks became 4-game league weeks or like league games.
oh, that's where it got
That's where it sucked because it's like maybe you could drop a non-league game, but you can't drop league games, especially after you lose early in the season. You can't drop those games. So when those became all league games, it really puts a damper on like your energy because every game you have to come out with like a certain amount of energy, and if you don't meet it, then like don't even bother trying to win.
oh yeah, and well, yeah, like it was really draining. This was kind of like more of those seasons where everything was just like everything didn't really feel normal. Cause, well, yeah, like last year I don't remember taking like 2 to 3 weeks off, or not off, but like where it's just straight games and no practices. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, it was definitely uncomfortable, but
And if we had
I
a day
mean,
off, we were too busy draining the field, fixing the field.
oh yeah, cause our field was flooded.
Flood. You
Yeah.
can go swimming on our field if you wanted to, whenever it rains.
And the only practices like we really had was like we would just
Weight
play
room.
catch or go to like weight room
Weight
and
room,
then
catch,
like drain the field.
maybe some hitting if the cages weren't too wet. But other than that, we pretty much just had to go based off of everything that we did in the fall, which was everybody tells us like, why do you guys start so early? Because we start the second week of school, even though we're a spring sport. So we practice all throughout the fall, the winter. We play fall games and winter games. Everybody asks us like why, but like honestly, now that it started raining, like I understood why, because without those practices, without like all that early stuff, I don't think we would have been able to win half as many games as we did. Because
Yeah,
like a lot of what we did in the fall was like imprinted in us.
so yeah, I don't know. But then getting into
The
like
league
league,
portion.
that's where like it actually got serious because well those games really mean a lot. Um, and yeah, like let me see, like coming around those important games like the Alhambra week, the first game we played against them we lost, but like coming back to finish off the 3 game series,
We were over there.
yeah, we played over there at their home or at their field, and
They they get a very good support in their stands. Like their
yeah,
side was pretty much filled up. Parents, students, alumni. You think of it, they were there supporting them.
Do you
So
think that makes a difference for you guys?
yeah,
yeah, honestly it
yeah,
does,
because
because you got people behind your back, like like cheering you on, supporting you.
yeah. So like you tend to play better when there's more people there for you because like it's like you play with like a chip on your shoulder because you want to impress whoever's in the stands, whether it's your friend, your mom, your dad,
Your crush,
old coach,
your old coach.
your old coach, like whoever it is, like you want to impress them. So when we went over there, it was crowded. They had an announcer and everything, and it was
Oh
like
yeah,
they showed up with all the extra, and we just showed up there to play. But I mean, I remember our coach pretty much telling us it's like you win or you go home, or like you win or don't even think about winning league. So
yeah, cause well tell them like the like how the standings were at that time before we played.
yeah, at that time we were in third place because Sure had not lost yet, and Alhambra hadn't lost yet. And if you know like anything about the way the baseball and league works, Montebello, us, Alhambra, and Sure pretty much take the bulk of like the better games, and then the other teams are kind of just like
Yeah,
they're kind of just there. But this year,
like BG, San
BG
Gabriel,
like
and
stepped it up a lot,
yeah.
and it
Oh yeah,
like those
that's
games like became like very good games for us because BG out of nowhere just got like good.
yeah they
Like I can't put it like any
Like they
other
were
word.
good?
no,
Like and like in the
before,
past years it'd be like almost a
those games
guaranteed
are
win,
yeah
but
for
like
sure
this time we'd
blowouts.
go in and like our coach would tell us like do not look past BG, like they are going out and they are beating teams, or they are going out and they are giving these teams really good games. Like
Yeah, honestly, when I heard him, like when I would hear him say stuff like that, it kind of got me like,
yeah, it made us nervous because we're like, damn, bro, if he's scared,
yeah, for real.
if he's
If
scared,
he's
we gotta be
worried, then
scared.
damn, we gotta.
Like Arana doesn't play,
hmm
but
But no, but yeah, usually teams like well yeah, Bell Gardens, San Gabriel, and Marquepo, like they're
they're not like bad. They just don't have as much experience as
yeah
like
they
we
don't
do, or like they don't have the coaches that'll put in the time with them that like our coaches like do. So like it's hard to be good when your coaches don't really care
yeah.
and they don't have like supportive coaching.
So yeah, well yeah, going to that week against Alhambra, it was like there's pressure, there's definitely pressure, but um yeah, I mean we played our hardest, and I feel
They
like
were
those.
just like bro, they were just annoying. Like they were just scrappy. Like we'd
Oh
score,
yeah,
and here they come, and we score again, and then here they come again,
yeah,
and it was like, bro, just stay down. But
oh, yeah.
we finally we took
After
that one.
yeah,
Yeah.
after that week, I kind of felt like relief, like
Yeah, after that, we knew that after that week, because he basically told us like,
because
like you
like
guys
from
don't lose anymore.
from Jump Street, they were posting like
Yeah.
like, oh, watch out for Alhambra,
Yeah,
like
watch out for our
us.
hand brother on the come up, this and that. So they use social media to try to intimidate us, and in a way, it did work, but not like all the way, because like we still knew, like despite what they put on social media, like they started to go out and beat us, and we knew that first game, since the moment it ended, we knew that it was a fluke, and we knew that they weren't gonna beat us again, let alone twice. So
Yeah.
we went over there. We raided their house. We beat them there, and then they came back here, and they tried to beat us again here, like they did at the beginning, and we said no, and that's how we started our win streak.
We took that series against them. And then what, the following week?
The following week was another 4 games.
Oh yeah, the following week we played another 4 games.
Another 4 games.
Who do we play? We played.
That week we played BG, Alhambra, and then Los Altos. We played Los Altos on their senior day, so we had 2 of the most important league games, and then we still had a non-league game that Thursday. So you could imagine how tired we all were.
And that Los Altos game, like the first time we played them, because we played them twice.
We played them twice this year.
That first game we played against them, we lost. It was 6-5.
5-4 in
5-4.
extra innings.
Yeah, and we found out we were playing them on their senior day, and
Yeah,
damn,
we
blew them out. It was
we
like
go
10-0. That was crazy. On their senior day.
10-0. Going into this next week, we was sure again we had to
This
start
past
the week off
yeah.
with BG. The BG games were the ones that got rained out the most. Like our schedule with them was the most affected. We had to play BG on Monday, and again, our coach, told us don't look past BG. They have this good pitcher throwing, don't look past it. So obviously we couldn't. We went into BG, we threw a combined no-hitter, and the next day we had to play to go up the hill. They came here first though, right?
Yeah.
They came here first, and we scored in every inning, which was kind of clutch, because like when you get up early, like you just kill their momentum.
Mhm.
And then they almost came back in the last inning, so they felt like because they almost beat us that when we went up there to sure that they can like beat us for sure.
Yeah,
But like no, we knew going into the second game that like we wanted to win league by ourselves. And that second game was it was close at the beginning.
it was close, but as the game went on, we
just
shut
started
them
hitting.
down.
Yeah, we just started hitting. And at that point that Friday, we won on Thursday league by ourselves.
Yeah, 'cause I
what
think-
happened on Friday would not have affected it. Would not have affected our league standings.
Oh yeah, and then we threw in all our seniors to go have fun. I mean, it wasn't.
We had to cancel our senior day, which was supposed to be on Tuesday, unfortunately. But honestly, it was worth it.
Yeah.
It was worth it because we got to win league over there at Sure. So on Friday we had kind of a senior day at Sure. We threw all in all our seniors.
But I had to turn for the worse. I mean, it was cool though. I mean, we had fun.
Chip.
Oh yeah, we ended up losing, but
Yeah, we ended up losing that last game against Sure, but it didn't matter because we knew that.
I mean, I was still happy. I'm a league champ.
League champ. They can't
Hey,
say
you're a
that.
league champ.
I'm a league champ. You a league champ.
You already know.
So we're just going into next week or this week. We're ready to beat Kennedy. We're not looking past anybody, and they can come get it, bro. They can come and think that they're gonna beat us, but they're gonna have to work really hard because
Yeah,
we're not playing.
we're ready.
Yeah.
Any questions from the ladies or no?
Yeah. Any questions? Y'all got any questions?
Hey, y'all gotta come out here and come help us close it. Come on.
Come help us close it.
Come help us close it.
Y'all want an inside scoop?
Okay, we'll close it.
You guys want to?
Thank you for watching.
And good luck to the boys.
We'll see you guys out there on Thursday.
Bye.
It's a wrap.
That was good.
Ooh.
I don't want to.